I enjoy going to the gym as much as the next person, but I think we can all agree that the gym is kind of a weird place sometimes. Social norms are different, personal space can be limited, everyone is uncomfortably aware of each other's body odor, etc. So it can be awkward, especially for me. And if being goth at the gym were awkward enough, I've got some more stories. So the gym I go to has one of those check-in stations that scans your fingerprints to make sure that it is actually you who's checking in. And I don't often have fingerprints, at least on the finger they want you to scan with, which is your dominant index finger. Which means that I'm holding up the line because the keypad is like, access denied. And the receptionist comes over and is like, why isn't it scanning? And I'm like, I don't have any fingerprints. I work with my hands. Most people, when they use equipment, will leave sweat spots on it. It's normal. It's part of the gym experience. I, on the other hand, leave dog hair in my wake. I also never know where it's appropriate to do floor exercises. I always feel like I'm in someone's way. Like if I'm too close to the treadmills, I feel like someone's going to fly backwards at me. Or I'm just too close to that guy doing squats. Or, we're sorry ma'am, you can't do sit-ups in the children's play area. You're scaring the children. This one time I went to go get into the hot tub after a workout, and there were a bunch of older women, like mid-60s, who were in there, and the second I got in, they all started giggling. What? I never figured it out. There was also a language barrier, which didn't help. There was no laughter before I got in the hot tub. There definitely was after. It was probably at my expense. You know those rows of cardio machines that are in most gyms, and when it's a pretty empty day, you know, you go and you pick out one, and then that one person who has the entire row to pick from picks the one right next to you. Yeah, I'm that person. I'm the person who does that. It's not intentional. I'm usually just going about my day like, oh, I want to be in front of this TV, and then, oh, I'm right next to the only other person in the row. Awesome, I feel like a creeper. Sorry. But now it's too awkward to get off of my machine and go to another one, so I just stick it out like a soldier. Speaking of rows of cardio machines, I walk around carrying my big clunky water bottle, and I hit people's cardio machines as I'm walking by. Not on purpose, I just am off in my own little world, and I just gunk, gunk. And I'm not damaging the machine, but it's enough for the poor person on the machine to go, whoa, what's going on with my machine? What the hell, lady? Now see, I feel like a jerk now. Last but not least, it's a different guy every time, but every gym has this guy. Sometimes it's a pack of them. The guys who go to the bench press or the free weight section or whatever, and they just roar with every rep. Ah! Those guys. And I can't not giggle at them. And I know it's totally inappropriate for me to have anything to say about it. That could be me someday. I could be super ripped, roaring woman on the bench press, and I'm a jerk. Ugh, just keep it to yourself, Miro. Anyway, I can't be the only person who this kind of thing happens to, so please tell me your stories in the comments. I would love to hear them. And I can always talk about more awkward stuff that happens to you, just in general, or if you're alternative, so if you have any requests, go for it. Have a nice week, don't work too hard. Bye! Ooh.